MBA and UCW and other universities in Canada does recognize ACC as a professional qualification here. Does recognize it as a bachelor's, equivalent to bachelor's degree. So people get directly into a master's program. So this is the second pathway for it.
All right, Shaji, if you can please shed some light on ACCA certification. I know a lot of viewers might have a lot of questions. We're sailing the same boat. So if you can tell us in detail about this ACCA from your experience.
Okay, Saurav, the thing is that there is a vast majority of people who are from ACCA background. It's actually a associate certified chartered accountant. They are not fully chartered accountant, but they are associate certified chartered accountants. So it's different to a local body CA. What happens is that there are local CAs like Chartered Accountancy India, Institute of Chartered Accountant Pakistan, and different chartered accountancy like Institute of Chartered Accountant England and Wales, ICW from UK, Institute of Chartered Accountant Scotland, and like everybody have their chartered accountancy qualification which is registered under government. ACCA is a global body. And therefore, ACCA is working in ACCA body of chartered accountancy is working in almost more than like 150 countries, you can say. So they have that global standard. Their papers are global and everything is global. So the primary reason as why I chose ACCA is that it gives you so many pathways. It opens up actually the opportunities for global opportunities, you can say that, because it's recognized in almost every country. Every country knows about it. So what happens is actually why I chose ACCA is that it firstly is global, and the secondly it gives you so many pathways to immigrate to any country in the world. Like it's Australia, New Zealand, Canada, anywhere in the world. You can even go to Ireland and UK. So majority of the people who opt ACCA are firstly ACCA members. ACCA members are those people who have completed their complete ACCA papers. It was previously it was 14 papers, now it is 13 papers to complete your ACCA. And ACCA members are those who have completed their papers first, and they have completed professional experience requirement. That is almost of 36 months, 3 years equivalent. This is the first people who are ACCA member. They can directly immigrate to Canada based on their PR, permanent residency. Okay. So the other people who are in ACCA platform and ACCA program, who are into ACCA programs, are ACCA affiliates. These are people who have done their ACCA papers, but they don't have professional experience. So they are ACCA affiliates. So those people can also apply for Canada, and what they can choose for is that they can go for a degree like MBA and UCW and other universities in Canada does recognize ACC as a professional qualification here. Does recognize it as a bachelor's, equivalent to bachelor's degree. So people get directly into a master's program. So this is the second pathway for it. The third pathway is that those people who are not able to complete their ACCA journey, like they are not able to complete their 13 papers completely. So what are the options for that? People are stuck in between. So what are the options for that? For them, the best option is to complete their first initial 9 papers. And what they can do is to write a thesis, because ACCA has an affiliate program with the BSc in Applied Accounting degree, Oxford Brookes University, and they can write a thesis. And I would strongly recommend people who are planning to immigrate to Canada must ensure that they write a thesis, that degree thesis on a Canadian companies when they have planned for a Canadian, because it reflects a good point of view that you have a knowledge about the Canadian market. For me, I wrote on a Canadian gold mining companies, I would say. I did my financial analysis for 3 years over a gold mining company in Canada. So that was also the reason for my visa success. So this is the third pathway that students can come by completing their degree or their ACC affiliates. Members obviously have a choice for a PR. So that was my main purpose and goal.
And I guess talking about the thesis part, that can help you, like you can show that while applying for visa as well, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I mentioned that it is really important. Like the visa officer, consider this factor. Like they know that To show the genuineness of a student, it is a more important point to consider. When visa officers are there, they usually write a refusal reason that the student is not genuine. But if a person has done a research and he has done a research degree, then it also shows the genuineness of students. So visa chances would obviously get high. I think the majority of the people have asked me like, you have got visa rejected twice, how you got it third time, and this is everywhere. Uh, what I did is a bit of tactics. You can say I told you that. I think the majority of the people have asked me like, you have got visa rejected twice, how you got it third time, and this is everywhere. Uh, what I did is a bit of tactics. You can say I told you that.